will see my hair here. My hair is right here. It's right here, please. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Welcome everybody. Hi, hello Ebenezer. Welcome everybody to Learn and Relearn with Eve. My name is Eve. For those of you that are wondering. To be honest, I didn't know how I was going to start this show. But yeah, I miss you too. But I'm hoping that we all learned something. We're gonna have fun, definitely. But at the same time, I am trying to make us learn something because, truth be told, we all have an idea of how certain things are supposed to go and how some things are meant to be handled, how things are supposed to go down. So today, my first guest is Shason. I'm fine. Leave my face alone. Biko. I know about my hair, people. All right. So my first guest today, her name is Osa Aisien. Yeah. She is the one and only creative director for Mabello Clothier. She's responsible for some of the pieces that I wear because I did a job for her and she loved me so much. Yeah, I loved her so much I had to buy her. She gave me some. Yeah, I said it. I did say it. But so today we're going to be talking about working a 9 to 5 and running a business. So I know it's not easy, especially with this corona times. Speaking of corona, I hope everybody's staying safe. So she's going to give us some ideas and some insights on how it feels to work a 9 to 5 and also to run a business. So let's see if she's here. Okay, before we get to her, let me say hi to somebody. Get the show on the road before Instagram cuts us off. I intend on having fun. I hope she's ready. Creative director of Mabello. Your network have decided to not be nice to you today. Yeah. But okay, so let's get the show on the road and let's get to our guest for today. I don't want to be rude, being late. This network doesn't want me to be great. Enemies, oh enemies. Enemies, oh enemies. You're not gonna guess me? No, you're not. Whew. Alright. So like I was saying earlier, Learn and Relearn with Eve is, happening right about now. So let's wait for our first guest to come in. And hi, spaceship boy, Chocolio. Hi.
Hey, E.V.E.
Hi.
Hi, love. How are you?
I am very well. Everybody meet Osa Aisien, the creative director for Mabello Clothier. I did some shoots for her. And then she loved me so much, she had to give me some pieces. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So hi, Osa,
Hi,
how are
guys.
you? How have you been?
Fine.
I'm so happy you're my first guest today.
Really? I was actually shocked. I was like, what's going on here? I was like,
Well, yeah, don't worry.
How are you?
We just need to. Yeah, I'm fine. We just need to talk. So I've been talking about the show, and basically, Learn and Relearn with Eve is, talking to people because everybody has an idea of what is supposed to be happening, and everybody has an idea of sports. Everybody has an idea of music. Everybody has an idea of something, but sometimes we're not above learning, and there are some times when we need to learn from, other people. So, aside, having your business, which is Mabello Clothier, how do you handle working a 9 to 5?
If I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't know. I've often thought about it, and I think I can only say it's the grace of God. I really don't know because there are days when I literally can't move or I'm just completely worn out. I don't have a clue or how I'm going to get up and do something else, considering the fact that I know there's a job and there's a business. One is paying my bills and sustaining my lifestyle, and the other one is my passion. It's something that I believe I'm supposed to be doing. It gives me joy to see women in my pieces. It gives me
Yeah.
joy to talk about body positivity. So yeah, it's a grace of God really, and the passion. If you have the passion for what it is that you're doing, it's a lot easier. Whether you're making a truckload of money or not,
Or not,
it's
yeah.
easier. Yeah, it's
Okay.
easier that way.
So guys, yeah, so speaking of pieces, I'm proud to be a Mabello Clothier representative because those clothes have saved my life. Y'all don't know.
Oh
But in
wow.
case you're wondering, please follow her on Mabello at Mabello Clothier on Instagram. So you just spoke about your experience. Now we know that some things have the good sides and some things have, the annoying parts. So what has been the benefits and the challenges of, working a 9 to 5 and then running a side business?
Uh, the benefits of working in 9 to 5, obviously, I just said one. It sustains your lifestyle. It's your lifeline. It affords you the opportunity to live a decent life, to provide for your children, for your family, and even for your business, because it's easier that way to use your work to finance your dream. So
Mm-hmm.
I give my 9 to 5 just as much, if not more, than I give my business at the moment, just so that that dream can be fulfilled.
Okay.
So that's basically it. In regards to the business, the
Mm-hmm.
challenges, obviously, we all know it's Nigeria, getting artisans, getting tailors, power,
Yeah.
paying rent. It's it's challenging, but the joys are when you see someone like you or my customers in your pieces. And sometimes women walk into my store, their shoulders are down, they're not sure. When they're leaving, they're like, yes, it is I. They're so happy. So those are the joys I get. I get my kicks. I get those make the sleepless nights. I mean, the times I'm sleeping and I'm thinking of this style. I'm like, oh, that would like look nice together, pairing it with this. So yeah, those are the things that make me happy. Those are the things that make the stress involved easy, seamless.
Okay. So sometimes when people want to start a business, everybody's like, ha, I don't have this money. I can't. I
Mm,
don't have this. This is what I have for now. How am I
mm,
going to do this? How am I? So when you wanted to start your business, yeah,
mm.
how did you know that like you had the right idea of this is what I'm going to do. This is what I want to do, and then how much of capital was it really intensive, capital intensive, or you started with something really small and then it grew.
Okay, so how did I know? It was a long time coming. I prayed about it. I categorically remember the day I sat up and I prayed. This is not a church thing, or I'm not the most religious. People who know me, but I believe in the mercy and grace of God. And I
Mm.
prayed about it one day, and I was pregnant with my second son, about 8, 9 years ago now. And when you wouldn't know when you are pregnant and you can't sleep, and like a
Yeah, I will know.
whisper, you do not know yet. It
Well,
hasn't happened to us
yes,
yet. Mhm.
yes.
But the Holy Ghost will catch it with the right guy with the
Ah,
money.
wow, wow,
Huh,
wow, wow, woo.
boss,
Okay.
So just like a whisper at night, I was sleeping and it just came. It
Mm.
came. Initially I was shying away from it, like I'll be 9 to 5. How am I gonna be able to cope? I don't have the money, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, to the flip side of that, the money aspect, I started with 500K and I borrowed the
Wow,
250 from my sister. So
wow,
really, I
wow.
had I had 250,000. That was all I had. So really, that was it, you know. And then God will bless this guy that I still go to today. His name is Mickey. He's in Tinubu. Now, this is why I
Mm.
don't see tribe. This is why I don't see color. Igbo guy who did not know me gave me my first consignment of fabric for free
Oh, wow.
and told me, Auntie, pay when you get. I said, I can't do that, too. I don't know you. How you sure run away? Say, you not go run, you not go run. Just and
Wow, the
he had
confidence,
that
though.
the confidence and the faith he had in me has, to be honest, till today, Mickey is my guy. I mean, I
Wow.
gotta go back. So yeah, 250K with a borrowed 250K that I paid back with interest.
Whoever that person is, they should give you back your
It's
interest.
my sister, my blood sister. She cannot even deny.
Sister,
Thankfully,
if you are
thankfully
listening,
she's not on.
please return
Thankfully
it.
she's not on Instagram. So I can just say it and keep it moving, But yeah, and obviously the support I got from family and friends. I mean, I have some of my
Mm.
closest friends are the roots behind me, and then family support, my husband's support. He allows, okay, he doesn't necessarily allow, but he supports me in that I can be up at night or going to buy fabric in the middle of, just being able to do that, and he understands. So it takes a village to start a business, not just
Oh
raising a
wow.
child. So yeah, yeah,
So
it
please,
does.
God, all those people that sound like you now that God someone will trust you. I'm looking for someone that will trust me with money. So that's
That was my guardian angel. Seriously,
I mean, and
he
that
was the
was I
guy.
mean that was pretty because in these times it's
Yeah,
hard for you to find someone who will entrust you with market or with their business and say, okay, pay when you can, even if it's a family
yeah,
member, it's pretty
yeah.
hard. So now, you mentioned something about getting artisans, tailors, carpenters, people to renovate, make your office and all that. How did you cope in building your team? Because you also have a PR team, you have people who do a little bit of running around for you, emails and all that. How did you go about building your team?
So let's just start with the artisans. I don't have any.
Wow.
I started off with a factory. I thought I was a madam, but I realized earlier on that it's best. I didn't think about that at first. It's better to start small and go big.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
stupidly went big. Honey, I shrunk after they had done me,
Ooh.
after life hits me and I didn't know
Yeah.
myself. So artisans, they dealt with me. I had people who
Wow.
stole fabric, people who were using my stuff to do business on their own, people who were stealing, lying. And one day I found a fantastic company here in Lagos, and I just said, okay, my husband found them on social media and said, these people say they do outsourcing, garment making. Why don't you try them? And we've been
Hmm.
together for what, 6 years now. So I've literally outsourced. So the headache of artisans and workers
Yeah.
is not an issue for me anymore. The company I work
Wow.
with will we sit down, discuss the sizing, the fabric, the styles. So what I do, it gives me an opportunity to focus on the business aspect about, how do you make money? How do you get from point A to point B? And you
Hmm.
said PR. We don't necessarily have a PR company. I do have a lady called Ellen. Yes, Ellen is my ride or die side hustle girl. So Ellen she's the force behind a lot of the stuff we do. And
Hmm.
like I said, look at you. I mean, I have people like you, people like Ellen, who have played a key role. So Mabello is not. It was birthed out of it's birthed out of love, and I think God had a reason for this. And I'm just praying that it's my end game. This is my end game. I'm not playing here. It's my end game.
Yeah.
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
Okay. So as a person who has a regular day job, now I know the Lagos traffic alone is a
oh, girl.
is a headache on its own, Lagos traffic alone is a
Mm,
headache, and you have to go to work, then you come back home, you remember you have emails, you have deliveries you have to
mm-hmm,
make and all that.
mm-hmm.
Now, as an entrepreneur and somebody who runs a regular who does a regular day job, are you happy?
Mm.
And if there were some things that you could change, what would you change?
Okay. So if you'd asked me this question before December 23rd, 2019, I'm like, oh my God, it's terrible. But now I love it because,
Oh.
like you said, I work on the island. My business is on the island. I live
Hmm.
on the Lekki Ajah axis.
Yeah.
So it meant I would wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, get my kids, and leave the house at 4:45 to make it to my job at 7:30. So I have to drop the
Hmm.
kids. I was dropping the kids before the crack of dawn. Sometimes in my friend's house, and she would drop them, and then I'd go to work. And then coming back, my kids would already be home, but I would face
Hmm.
two
Yeah.
hours going back home. But last December, I think I was like, you know what? I intend to live till I'm 80, 90, looking cute. So this stress is of the devil. We moved. We left our home. We left our home in VGC and we are renting a small flat. It's our small flat, but it's closer to work. It takes me 15 minutes to get to work. Yes. My
Wow.
children's school, 15 minutes to get to their school. So, honey, I'm loving it. Life is good. Life is good now. So, yes. If you're
So
owning
if
a
you could
business, it's where you
change some
live.
things, yeah.
What would I
So if you
change?
could
I
change
wish I
some
had
things,
moved.
what would you change?
I wish I had moved earlier. I wish I had moved
Ah.
earlier. Moving early, moving closer, took a lot of the stress out of running my business. So I'm closer to my
Mm.
production company. I'm closer to work. My kids are closer to school. I'm closer to life, basically. So um, it gives you an opportunity to do other things as opposed to sitting in traffic. Someone is cutting through you. Oh my God, why can't you get, road rage. So the wrinkles are less now,
So the
Not that
wrinkles are
much.
less. I know Lagos traffic
Seriously,
can be annoying. The days you
it
think that there
is.
won't be traffic, you now see traffic,
Mm-hmm.
which is really annoying. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so when people start out something, the first thing is, am I sure I want to do it? Am I sure I can do it? Am I sure it will work? You're already concerned about how things are going to go because obviously you don't want anything clashing with your 9 to 5, and then
Yeah.
also you don't want anything disturbing your business. So how did
Mm-hmm.
you handle adversity and how did you handle doubt?
If it's yours, if it's your dream, no one can
Mhm.
take that from you, first and foremost. No one can take that from you. You're gonna have people pop up. Hello, there are lots of designers out there now. You're gonna
Yes.
have people copying you. You're gonna have people, talking smack about you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as long as you believe in your product, I, shoot, focus. Just focus on what it is you're doing. Focus on your brand. Focus on your business. If it's a
Mm-hmm.
clothing line, if it's makeup, whatever it is you're doing, focus on that thing. Everything else around you is secondary. Focus on
Yeah.
that. And as long as you know who you are, don't take nonsense from anyone. Just keep it moving. That's for me, that's basically it. That's basically
All
it.
right. Okay, you mentioned something about designers, and I always like to ask this question.
Mm,
Yeah, like you just said, everybody's doing almost the same thing. We have a
yeah,
lot, a lot of makeup artists. We have a lot of
yeah.
caterers. We have a lot of PR people. We have. So, what makes your own design and what makes your persona? What makes Mabello Clothier stand out from the rest of the designers?
Okay. Mabello is comfy chic.
Hmm,
It's the
I like
outfit
comfy
you
chic.
wear, you're comfortable, or you walk into a room, and you go, that's nice,
Okay, okay.
I'm tall girl. And I tell people this a lot. People, I have a lot of friends who are like, I don't know the way you wear these things. Girl, if it was made in my size, I'm gonna wear it. This is where I have a
I
lot
like
of respect for African American women. Nigerian women, we are very docile and we are very safe. We love things, but we are very safe. But your African
we're
American woman
forming
is like,
models.
girl, mother's dressing. It's okay. Oh. But that short knicker is short, I'm gonna wear it. And if it's in my size, I'm gonna wear it. So you won't see me wearing
Huh.
a size 14 because you and I know I'm not a size 14. So um
I don't even know what
yeah.
size I am anymore. My body is doing
Girl,
a shower work.
you
It's
sure?
short.
You took a walk out of the plus size. I'm not even gonna call you out on this thing that you are doing anymore. Because I don't want to know you again. You are curvy. I mean, thank
Like
God Jennifer is here. Jenny says, I'm happy you
Jennifer,
are all here
Jennifer, please
laughing.
don't cast me. Jennifer, don't cast me, please. I
Jen's
beg.
curves are still nicely curvaceous. You disappeared.
I
You just
still
like,
have curves.
you went, excuse
I,
please,
I,
you went from this to this. What
that's
happened?
not fair.
What had happened was, thank you. You are no longer. Oh, Jenny, God bless you.
Jenny,
Don't worry.
Jenny, you're supposed to have my back on this. This is not
She
fair.
has your back.
This is
It's
not.
just that there's nothing to hold anymore. The back
Yeah.
has shrunk. Size 0. Hmm.
Oh my God.
It's
I
what
feel so
out.
bad.
So you should feel bad because, but now,
Nah, don't
Mabello has
worry.
now,
Body,
we've
body
rebranded.
still adjust. I
No,
know you
we've
have size. Oh
rebranded.
yeah, guys, you have sizes for everybody.
Everybody, we
Jenny,
are
you'll
very
be size
inclusive.
0. Jenny, you're gonna be size 0. Yeah, who is size 0? Jenny, you'll be size 0. Take
No, but
it.
if I feel
You hear
size,
me?
I feel like almost a size 4, sis. Yeah, like a, okay, last
I'm
8.
not past. I'm not past 10. I'm not past 10.
Pico Chon, what are you saying? In this,
Yeah,
it's not even 9 o'clock yet. Don't be saying these
my
things in the
chest.
daytime. Fell out. Janet.
All right. Okay. So nobody loves to fail. Everybody's like, I cannot fail. I can't afford to fail. I can't do this. I can't do that. How do you handle failure sometimes when it comes to your 9 to 5, maybe clashing with your business or your business clashing with your 9 to 5? How do you handle failures? And out of all these failures that you've learned, what did you that you experienced? Sorry, what did you learn out of all of them?
Okay, let me answer what I've learned from failure.
From yeah,
From not, is that once you fall, you get right back up.
yeah.
It hurts, it's hard. You put so much into something and it's not getting as much reception as you want it. Or people let me use one experience. I dressed a very popular event in Lagos in the Christian realm. I'm not naming names. And there wasn't even first after going to the market, sourcing for fabric, making the clothes for their hosts, like 8 or 12 ladies in different sizes. So obviously you can imagine that these were all custom made pieces. They didn't use the clothes.
What?
They ended up wearing t-shirts and jeans.
My Jesus, my God.
Said
After all
pastor
that,
of the top. I entered Balogun, entered Tinubu
eh,
Market,
and that
spent
sun would
my
have been
money.
bloody.
Are you there? I mean, I'm already black. Just trying to be. But seriously, it was heart wrenching, and I was really really gutted because I had put a lot of these people were supposed to be hosting a live event, and it was huge. It was a global event. Maybe not global, low shout, national, but it's not global. It's global somewhat. People listen to it from morning to night. So yeah, it hurt my feelings, and that got me really down. That look, if people do this to your brand, it means that there's something wrong. And I was
Yeah.
depressed for maybe a day or two, But now going to the other part of your story, how do I deal? No, I don't. I don't think about failure. I don't have a choice. I believe in if it doesn't work, you shake it off. Okay, fine. I mean,
The
even
dusty
Aliko
shows and
Dangote was not Aliko not reaching one day. Hello,
true.
Oprah was not
True
reaching
that.
one day. Although I'm not really crazy about Oprah right now, but she's not reaching one day. So
Even
they
Jeff
made
Bezos.
mistakes. Uncle Jeff, a family member, thank you.
He said now, Uncle Jeff.
So you have to claim these things. So you come and see us now live and say, "Oh, those girls, I like them. Amazon buy them." I'm like, "Yes, honey, yes."
What? Ha! My generation
Can you
is
imagine?
made.
Are
Are
you
you
are you there?
kidding?
Generation 1, 2, 3, 4, the 2.0
As
version.
in, they're not gonna be hungry.
Yeah.
They are not what?
So I don't think about it's not an option. I mean, my friend, her name is Coco. It says, sometimes you're like a lantern that God just keeps topping up. Just when you're about to die out, something just come and top you off again and
Top it
keep.
up.
So it top it up. It's like empty and recharge card. Anyone sending me thank you 5K be nice. So they just top it up a bit, and then you have that vibrancy again, and you're like, okay, I can do this, I can do that. It's like just energy. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think this is my lifeline. I've put too much into this for it to fail. So you keep going until you get that break. And my dad
All right.
is someone that also I look to. His experience is really sad, but what sad I mean, he persevered through adversities and he got to where he got.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So, guys, for those that are just joining in, we were talking about working in 9 to 5 and running a business, which, especially in this part of the world, is not something that is very easy. To even concentrate on your job self is one problem, not talk of
I'm
having a
telling you.
business on the side. So she's the creative director for Mabello Clothier. So, guys, it's not plus size anymore. They've included everybody, included
It's
from zero
size
to
inclusive. Size inclusive, yes. Because
so
it doesn't
zero
work.
to the above. I don't think
Yeah.
there's size zeros anymore because even in America, I think the fashion industry they said they should stop having zeros and twos. I think from 4. So
4, yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah. So
It's a good thing
yeah,
now
you see,
because
we're
size
still on
zero
the
is,
plus size. We're still on the plus size. You see, accept me like that.
can you
So
say this? It's not fully work. It's not. Those tips have lied to you. They are no more there.
You know the funny thing, when it's time for photo shoot, you know I'm going to run to the office. So that one is not even it's not even a
Well,
question.
like I said, we're now size inclusive, so yes, you can come.
Yeah. See, I will
One
still
size.
see. I know bad as bad. I will not wear 10. Bad as in bad. Maybe 12.
Yeah. Really? Can you see your neck?
Don't let the leg deceive you. I still have broad
That's long
my
though.
shoulders are not my shoulders are not as broad as they used to be.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I
said
forgot
so.
about that.
Oh
Okay,
God.
so what would you advise anybody who is working a 9 to 5, a regular job, and has plans on starting, um their own business, or somebody who's already working a 9 to 5 and already has a business? What would you advise them?
I would say if you want to start, start. It's a good idea. The problem, you see, I might be wrong, but I find that not my generation, but you guys coming up behind us, those of us who are now getting to senior citizen age.
You
Mm-hmm.
know you're not old yet,
So
right? All these you guys that you're doing, you're still wearing short knicker and forming fine girl
before,
banda. You're not old
almost
yet.
60
Exactly.
don't
So
see
you're
me.
not
When
old.
I tell my girlfriends, I'm saying I'm going to do 50 in Tahiti. Whenever that
That's
happens,
good.
it's 50 in
Give
Tahiti.
them.
So give them,
Hey.
pepper them has not even come. I'm going to put
You know
onion them.
me.
Are you there? But I think no, people need to. I tell a lot of my colleagues in the office. I said, I find that jobs, 9 to 5 jobs, give you a false sense of security.
Mm.
Because you always believe your salary will come, your salary will come. And I find that the younger generation may be onto something, because I find that most of them are now becoming entrepreneurs. They're starting businesses on the side earlier. I wish I had started earlier. I wish I had started in my 20s, early
Mm-hmm.
30s. So if you want to, it's going to be hard. You're not going to make money probably for the first 5, 7, 8 years. You're going to have sleepless nights. But I think at the end of the day, um, it's something that you will reap at the end. You will
Yeah.
reap your benefits at the end. You'll feel fulfilled. And I was listening to one of these motivational speakers. I don't want to say the wrong person's name. I was driving to work one day, and his show used to come up in the mornings on one of these radio stations, and he says, your job should finance your business.
The
That hit
job
me. I
should
was like, yes, your
I think
salary.
I know I think I know the show you were listening to.
All these morning shows. I mean, now I listen to Valentine Ohu, but there was one, this was years ago. That guy, I can't remember his name, but he said your salary should finance your business.
The
And
only
it made
person
a
I
lot
know
of,
that can say that kind of thing, I think he was on Nigerian Info or so, one of
what's that?
those
What's Nigerian for? Is that a
business.
station? Okay.
Wow! My
I
God!
don't know.
Jesus!
Well, see,
Ew!
let me just put myself out there now. Okay, because there are certain things I
My
don't know.
Jesus!
Whether it's the radio station, I have 2 or 3 that I listen to. They didn't pay me, so I'm not gonna call their names.
So wait,
Yes, I
if
know.
anybody should ask you now that have you ever heard me on radio, you're gonna say no.
Of
Hell!
course I have. Of course I have. Of course I've heard you. But after that,
I was
of
gonna
course I've heard
say
you.
her. I was gonna my
I've got.
mouth on my chest.
I've no, 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 no. I watch you doing all those your things on your thing and your getting
Yeah.
and co. And you're a good dancer, by the way. Just want to throw
Hey!
that there.
Thank you.
But yes.
Thank you.
But
We do it.
yeah. So using your salary to finance your business,
Mm-hmm.
smart. Yeah, I would. From your salary, pay yourself a salary, then take the remaining, invest it if you can. That's
Mm-hmm.
So, but by the time you start adding rent, lifestyle, the
Yeah.
lifestyle, cut your coat according to cut your size,
So
not even the material.
they
You
say
might have
it's
5 yards,
according
but
to
you
your
might need
plot. They say it's according to your
inbound
material.
because you might have
Cut your
five
coat
yards.
according to your material.
It's the size, though, because my dear, if you have 5 yards and you really need 2.5, you will cut it now. So it's your size. That material,
That's
if
true.
it's cheap material,
Very
can get
true.
to 200 naira per yard.
Hey, that's boss. So I've heard people say this thing. I know this is not one of the questions I sent to you, but I just remembered it now as you were talking.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
people say this thing, and I think I'm one of them. Not everybody's cut out for business, but people are like,
True.
"Oh, you must have a business if you want to survive." And I'm like, do realize that there are some people that can give ideas and not start businesses, and there are people that can start businesses and not give ideas. So
They're
how
called
do people
consultants.
know? Yeah.
They're called consultants. Yeah.
Thank you. My school fees must not waste.
It's
Consultants, that is it.
working. It's working.
So, like, how do people now know when to find the balance of saying, oh, okay, I want to start this business. I feel like I start, because there's some people that outrightly quit their jobs before they even start their business.
Okay.
I've heard people say stories like that, I quit my job, I started this business, it wasn't easy, blah, blah, blah. And then there's some people that are like, I started this business, I ran it for just 6 months, and the thing came crashing, I tried again, crashed again. So how do people know when to differentiate, okay, I can do business and I can't do business?
Okay, first and foremost, I'd say this is coming from a good place. If you quit your job to start a business, you are a mumu.
Jesus!
MU.
My God!
Because, no, I say this because, honey, you start a business, you don't quit your job because there's no, I mean, more than 50% of businesses, the known fact, will fail.
Yeah.
Before the end of the first year. Hello, and they say, know your country, KYC. There are no jobs out there, honey. There's no welfare check coming your way. You will now say government has failed you. No, you have failed yourself.
Wow,
there's no need.
Wow.
Yes, you don't just throw caution to the wind and you saw it in a movie, so you're thinking, yes, this is not. How many Apple pioneers are there? How many? We can't all be Oprah Winfrey. We can't all be Aliko Dangote, bless his heart. We can't all be Mrs. Folorunsho Arakija. So back to your question about everybody not being, yes, not everybody is going to be a business person. There are some people that career people.
Hey, Nepal destroy my destiny. Nepal will embarrass you. Nepal will embarrass you. I saw this one.
PSCN will embarrass themselves.
As in, oh, see, Nepal, PSCN, all join. They will embarrass you. So I'm gonna go off and come back in a bit. Okay?
Okay, darling. Okay,
y'all don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Okay, bye.
You can kiss my ass.
Alright, we're back. Nepal decided to unembarrass me. So I'm gonna go live with, we're gonna go back and see how quick we can round up the show, because I planned for it to be 30 minutes, but the gist was too sweet. Yeah. And now network does not want me to be great. All these evil people, sha. Yeah, I got you. Please send me a live request, because Nepa, I say Nepa, this people. Alright, Mabello, I'm waiting for you to pick up, or maybe it's my network.
E.V.E.
Hallelujah. So yeah, I'm sorry. Breaking transmission. They decided to embarrass themselves, not me. But still.
My boyfriend says, "Is this your jet?"
Excuse me, best friend. Hi, hello. I live in an estate where we run on generator, so it's a service estate. Yeah, you get me. You understand that, right? We do get it.
I can see. I do. You know, I'm such a bush. I'm not technologically savvy, so apparently some of my friends are in the. Hello, friends of mine that take my BS. Being my friend is a lot of work.
Okay, so you were saying something about people understanding if they can start or cannot start.
Oh, I'm sorry. And
that's fine. Please, let's enjoy our time. Hello, everybody. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Hello.
Families and friends, y'all. I'm sorry, darling. So you were saying?
Yeah, you were trying to tell us how people can differentiate. Knowing when if they can or cannot go into business.
Business is not for everyone. That's just the truth. It's
E.g.,
not for
me.
everyone.
I know myself.
That's why I say you can be a consultant. That's what I call anybody that is not in business. Use the because some people have the gift of ideas,
Yeah.
of sharing. I think I have that as well because I can sit down. I'm like, oh, you could. I'm gonna have to tap into that thing because it's key.
It's
You
a,
know, it's
it's
key
money.
because it's money. So you get people who will pay you good money to harness that idea you have and
Yeah.
they run with it. So for those who can't do business, you have your careers. If you have a good job, you try to serve the number of years you can work with the company and make good investments while you're there. And when you retire into go on to this funny island in wherever, Elegushi Beach maybe. I don't know, but yeah, it's a good. They say Nigerian content now. You have to do. Don't go to Macau.
I mean,
Do a Legoshi.
just for you gotta be here
Imabo.
some things in the night because you're sleeping. It's not that simple.
So yes,
But
that's
I mean,
basically.
to be honest though, it would not be a bad idea to retire and you have your house right in front of the beach. But this country, my God,
I haven't
it's,
even gone
it's
to any of the beach properties. I haven't been to. I mean, outside of just the regular beaches, I don't think I've gone to any of those
oh no, I
typical.
have.
Yeah.
I was opportuned and privileged to sleep in a beach house for the weekend. I
Hello.
did not close the window. I did not close the door. Mosquito did not bite me. And the
Oh
house,
wow.
it was right in front of the beachfront, so you could hear the ocean, the
Oh,
sea
that'd be
breeze,
gorgeous.
and everything. I as
Please
in
tell
I
me
woke up.
offline, eh? Tell me offline.
Definitely. So I woke up as early as 6:15 just because I wanted to see the sunrise with
To
the
see the
beach.
sunrise.
It
Oh,
was
that's so
a
cute.
beautiful view.
Oh gosh.
Very, very beautiful view. And I did
So
not want
sweet.
to go home again because I was
Oh.
not hearing traffic. I was not hearing noise. Like it was
Well, the
just serene.
people are saying you
It
should
was
tell them. Well, tell them the beachfront property. Mm.
ah okay. So the place is called Inagbe Grand Resorts.
Okay, I've heard about
So
it.
it's the Nagbe Grand Resort. It's a very beautiful. So they have a lagoon front and they have a beach front. Trust me,
Oh,
the beach front. And guess what? For the first time that I have, for the first time in my life, I saw the ocean was blue, not dirty. It was blue,
oh my
like
God.
clean blue. Like that was when I saw. I was like, oh my God, this is blue!
It
Wow!
is blue, honey. Yeah,
I was
it's
like, wow, wow, wow. Like, I was so
mm,
surprised that we had something like that here. And guess
yeah.
what, guys? The minute you cross to the beachfront, you're no longer in Lagos, actually.
Where are you?
Yeah.
In Cotonou?
Yeah, in
Where are you?
another state. I think Ondo State or
Uh,
something, because I heard it's owned by the Oni of Ife also or something.
oh yeah.
So,
The Inagbe place. Yes, you're right.
yeah.
You're right.
So,
You're right.
and so they were able telling us that if you take a quad bike, that you can be in Cameroon in 15 minutes. I said, can we take a ride, please? They
Cameroon.
said, don't let them.
That's cute.
That the border
Let
is
them
not
go
far
around
from.
people catch you, Sha. Don't let them catch you
No, they
there, Sha.
cannot catch. They cannot catch. Oh, they can't catch. So yeah,
So,
but
question.
thank you. Yeah. Anyways, this has been very, very. Tune in. If you have any questions, send it to me. I will forward to her and get back to you with answers. But thank you, Auntie Osa. I really had so much fun.
Thank you,
And
Evie. Thank
family and
you.
friends of Auntie Osa, it was nice to meet all of you. You know. So the next time we're having a
Alright.
little get together, I'm gonna eat in Auntie Osa's house. I just like, hey, speaking of which, where's my wig? This one, I'm gonna embarrass me here. I'm gonna embarrass you here.
Did you come and collect? Wait, you see, time out. This is why I don't like you, new generation millennials. Did you come?
Wait, Antiosa, you want to put that on me now? You want to put that? Guys, guess what? Antiosa and I share the same birthday month. I think she's like 6 days before my birthday. Your birthday is April 12th, right?
11.
11. See, I knew it was 6 or 7 days. I tried know it's before mine. So what birthday month mates? Well, just a few days. That's why she loves me like this, because she found out that like a few days after. Jenny, is it your wig? Is it your wig? Is it your wig? Leave me. I am going to go and collect it. I'm going to go and
Please,
collect it. Guys,
we
help me
shall.
give a big shout out to PJ. Pastor PJ Odukoya is in the house.
Hi, Pastor
One,
PJ
one
Adekoya.
amazing actor and pastor and a very good friend. Although you have missed most of the
Oh,
stuff, but you're still welcome.
oh yeah, Pastor PJ. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
Oh no, trust me, he's cooler than that. Believe you me, he's
No,
way cooler than that.
I'm saying is hallelujah because we need the Lord in our lives right now. You all need to pray away this
I
coronavirus.
mean,
Coronavirus is here. We
she
need
get
to get it
real.
away. It's getting
Jenny,
real.
if I catch you, you will lose weight. Jenny, if I catch you, you will
Oh,
lose weight. Is it your wig?
Jenny,
What
don't
is
take it
wrong with
lightly.
you? Tell me, since 2 years. Who sent you message?
If okay, you know that Jenny will take you on, and there'll be nothing left. So
It's not
you
the
might
size of
wanna.
the. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. Remember that film, Hobbs and Shaw?
We said
I am
we
gonna
said
use it on her.
it's not the gabble. It's
It's the bite. Yeah, yeah.
people are just joining this thing.
I
Team
mean,
Mega
like
clothing. Oh, Team Mega, what did they do? I don't know who Team
clothing,
Mega
I
is.
guess.
I'm gonna check. Hi, Valentine! And I just talked about you. See you. You came late. Ooh.
He
I
came
ate
late, so
Valentine short meal. I just remembered as I said Valentine. Wow. As your sister.
Valentine, how can you
I
just be
beg you.
coming at
Biko.
this time? You have
Because he thought
missed
he was
most
going to
of the
be.
show.
Hi, Val. How's wifey that used to share my same surname? That we are not related to her.
Do you know
I
for a
like
second
that.
I thought you guys were related at some point.
Girl, that I mean
To
I'm
be
from a rich
honest.
family. No, Val, I talked about you on the show just now that it's your show. I listen to in the mornings when I'm good, and then I have my pseudo name.
Valentine, don't feel special. She was telling us that she listens to your show in the morning sometimes.
It should feel
Sometimes, not.
special. I like it. Do you know that a year ago, or 2 years now, probably 2 years or a year ago, he came to my office on my birthday.
Yes, I saw it. I saw that he brought a surprise. I'm like,
He is
okay.
such a, I mean, we heart him so much, and I can't even do that hard thing. He said, Millennials, please, I need help. I heart
Like
you
that.
because, okay, Vico, the
Heart
nails
it.
are from your show. I got
Yeah.
it. So my children have tried to teach me. You are special, Val. How's wifey?
Yeah, we know
Thank you
you're
for my
special.
love.
Don't rub it in our face, Valentine. We
No,
get it.
he
We
is.
get it.
He's such
We
a
get it.
sweetheart.
No,
You know,
he's
when I
no.
first
If
met him, the question I asked him was, "Are you married?" I was already thinking of, who do I know?
we were planning to ask him that question. Don't worry, it's all right.
Oh,
I mean, but aside anything, Valentine is a very good person. He has a good heart.
Val,
He's an amazing
Kanu
friend.
Uche. Oh,
So,
he is. Oh, bless. He's a sweetie.
oh, cute.
Who are these cool guys? Kanu Uche joining in.
I'm sure they follow you because I'm not sure they follow me. It's probably you.
But
But hi, everybody.
His family and friends. His family and friends.
This is family.
Hi, guys. I mean, we talked about business discussions already.
Okay, so
Sadly.
for those of you that are just joining in, what we talked about today, and Auntie Osa here was able to and was so sweet enough to give us a lot of insights into working a 9 to 5 and running a business. It's not easy, especially in this part of the world. But she told us, let me summarize it. Understand that know if you can or you can't start a business. If you know it's going to clash with your work, try and do your work first and then find a schedule to know how you can run your business so that it doesn't clash. Also, learn from your failures. It doesn't matter how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. So I learned a lot. So guys, if you know that, and another thing she didn't really say, but another thing that I think I got from it is you can be successful working under someone. Doesn't necessarily mean you have a business.
Yeah, you can be. Oh, do you know how many rich men out there were in paid employment? And they just made. I think for paid employment, if you make good investments, you do better than so. Look, there are some multi-millionaires that are quietly chilling. I know a guy who retired. He's probably like in his late 60s now. I just bumped into him at a friend's office, and he said, "Oh, this was before Corona." Let me just put it out there. It was late last year, and he said he just got back from some funny place, like very exotic, like the Caymans or something. He went to play golf.
Wow!
Hold up, nigga. You have visa to go to the Cayman. What country visa is that? I know the shallow in me. But seriously, I was like, damn, people are playing golf in the Caymans. Just
Wow.
I thought Cayman was just to go and hide money you steal, you know. But apparently people go there to play golf. So there are people who were in paid or who are in paid employment. They are living the life. You
Yeah,
know,
I
some of them,
mean,
if you have a good company that you're working for, their healthcare is covered for life.
yep.
Hallelujah.
Right.
So, although
Yes,
the hospitals
hallelujah.
here are not very good, the hospitals here are not very good, but we can manage it. It's okay.
Ah,
You know?
yes.
So if you
We're
can
gonna.
collect your weave when you want to collect it, just let me know when
In
and make sure
short,
you are
wait,
corona
and don't
compliant
worry.
before you come to my house.
I mean,
Mm.
see, if anybody is corona compliant, I over qualify. First and foremost, me. I
You
over
know, girl,
what?
I thought you cut your hair. I was about to say, what's going on? You didn't cut your hair. I'm not
She's
sorry.
right here. She's right.
Okay.
Wait, but you know I'm going to cut this hair eventually, Sha.
And you can only do that because you have a pretty face. Try it if you're not fine before. You'll talk to. Just saying.
Oh my God.
Hi, Sosa. So there's some people on the timeline. There are two sisters, Coco and Sosa. The two of them are most beautiful people I know. They are just
Ooh.
gorgeous physically and then on the inside. Well, Sosa is nicer than Ifeko.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, Sosa is nicer. And Sosa has like a hearty heart. But Ifeko is my friend, so I have to say she's nice. She's nice, but she's nice. Yeah, she's nice. She's a big woman in her work. I can't say how big. She's my close
Oh
friend.
my God.
I keep telling her that when she gets to the pinnacle that we need to get to, my office will be right friend of FOG,
Friend of
of
will now be
whoever
complete.
of the government parastatal. They say, madam, I said, let me see the her calendar is
Oh
clear
my
on
God.
yes. So
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah.
So thank you, Evie. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and sister. I had so much fun. It was
Same
so
here.
much fun, and it was. I learned a lot. Honestly,
I hope
I
so.
really
I hope
did.
I wasn't just gabbing rubbish.
No, you actually said a lot of things. Actually, thank you so much. So, guys, in case
Thank
you
you.
missed it, you can go on my Instagram page and catch up with the video, or I'll put it on my YouTube page, my YouTube channel. I'll put the link
Yay.
and tell you guys. So, thank you, Auntie Osa. Have a great
Thank
night.
you, Boo
Love you.
Boo. Thank you,
Mwah.
my love. Love you guys. Mwah. Love you too.
Bye.
Take care. God bless.
Bye. Okay, people, that was the very first episode of Learn and Relearn with Eve. I had so much fun. Tomorrow is Monday. I want to go and sleep because while people are sleeping, I'm going to be in the office. So, yeah, have a great night, everyone. And we do this again next week, Sunday. It's every Sunday, guys, and you never know who I'm going to be bringing, but I'm bringing somebody special next week, Sunday. So, in case you missed the video from the beginning, you can actually catch it on my Instagram page, on my timeline, or you can go to my YouTube channel. I would try and upload it there and put out the link for you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys. Shout out to you, Jenny, Spaceship Boy, SM, Mr. Candy, Chefson, everybody that tuned in. Valentine, thank you. Candy, thank you. I had so much fun. See you on the other side of the enjoyment side of life. Gotta go. Mwah. Bye.